Solvang, California is the Danish capital of America and is a great place to explore while you're in the Santa Barbara County wine country. So Solvang itself is actually a pretty small town, and you can easily take a half-day trip or a day trip from Santa Barbara to explore it. The main area of the town to explore is right in the center, and it's a lot of nice Danish culture mixed in with a little bit of Santa Barbara wine country. You can take a trip to Solvang at any time of the year to experience this place, but one of the best times to travel here is during Christmas and December because they have a month-long Yule Fest with all kinds of holiday celebrations. When you're walking on the main streets, you'll mostly see a lot of bakeries, restaurants, and shops, and some of the back streets behind the main streets also have nice wine tasting areas and wineries. So we're just walking around Solvang a little bit right now, a few of the main streets. Not 100% sure what's here, so just exploring as we go. There's a lot of nice Danish stuff here, lots of Danish flags we've seen, but not 100% sure what to see here, but we're just gonna explore as we go. Probably one of the first things you'll notice when you're walking around Solvang is that the architecture is a lot different from most other places in California, and most of these buildings are a traditional Danish style called half-timbered buildings, which have wood frames on the outside that are filled in with bricks. I did see a lot of these horse-drawn trolleys around the town, and you can actually take one of these around for a tour if you're interested. One other thing you'll definitely notice in the downtown Solvang area is the 4 windmills. These aren't actually functional anymore, but you can still see them today. Probably the most prominent one you can see from most places in the town is at Hamlet Square. I was here for a long weekend in February 2023, and it was pretty crowded in the downtown area, so if you want to avoid the crowds, probably come on a weekday instead. So we've been walking around a little bit more. There's a lot of bakeries here. We've probably passed like 15 bakeries on multiple streets here. It seems like every other building's a bakery. Just a few blocks away from the Hamlet Square windmill, you can see another windmill by the Solvang post office. Yeah, so we've walked through most of the main area of the town. This Solvang's actually called the Danish capital of America. You can see why. Definitely a lot of Danish culture here, and pretty much every building we pass is a Danish bakery, restaurant, or something. There's a lot of bakeries and restaurants. So you can definitely see why this is called the Danish capital of America while you're walking around, and it's really cool to see while you're there. Alright, so we're back here in the park in the center of the town again. Definitely a lot of cool architecture here that you're not going to see in a lot of other places in California. I definitely haven't seen architecture like this anywhere else, but it's cool to see all these buildings here. A lot of them look pretty old too. Seeing all these bakeries, we're going to have to stop at one to try something out. I haven't decided which one yet, but we'll go to that now. There's also a few places where you can rent bikes near the park in the center of Solvang. So after seeing all these bakeries around the town, I decided to walk back and try out Mortensen's Danish Bakery. So they have a massive selection of pastries in here, and I'm pretty sure most of them would be good to try, but I just decided to try the cinnamon crisp when I was there. Alright, so we stopped at Mortensen's Bakery. I decided to get a cinnamon crisp to try out. We'll see how it is. So that cinnamon crisp was great. I'm pretty sure a lot of other stuff here is probably great too. Definitely recommend trying out Mortensen's Bakery here in Solvang. After trying out Mortensen's Bakery, I just walked back towards the public parking lot at Solvang Veterans Memorial Building, which is a great place to park when you want to explore the downtown. So after leaving Solvang, I just decided to take a quick stop only a few hundred feet away at Old Mission Santa Ynez. You can get some really amazing views out over the farms and the fields in the distance from the parking lot here too, and they'll be a great photo opportunity, especially when everything's green in the spring. Alright, so one other thing you can check out while you're in Solvang is this mission that's right next to the edge of the town. Here's the Mission Reservoir, built in 1804, that supplied water to this mission and some orchards nearby. Definitely isn't a reservoir anymore, just some stagnant water down there now, but you can definitely check out this mission if you're interested in any history or anything like that while you're around here. And from the parking lot, you'll get some beautiful views out over these farms, vineyards, and back into the tree-covered mountains. So this is Old Mission Santa Ynez. You can see here the church and most of the buildings right from this parking lot. Just a cool place to stop if you're interested in this history while you're in Solvang. So that's the end of this video for now. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed exploring a bit of Solvang with me. And as always, if you did, remember to like the video and subscribe for more in the future.